We are here today in Jacksonville's newest and hottest community, Seven Pines. We are about to check out this amazing model home, and you're not going to believe the feature that this builder did inside this house. With that being said, let's go and check out just what this amazing floor plan has to offer. All right, let's check out this amazing floor plan here in Seven Pines. So normally we would go through the front door first, but here's the deal. This house has a lot of cool features in the front yard too that I want to highlight before we even go and take our first step inside. So first thing you're gonna see here is because it's a rear entry garage floor plan, we have this nice big front porch here where again, you can entertain, you can relax on, if you've had a long day and you just want to take it easy out front, you can. Because again, some of these houses, and we'll just quickly look at this, have really nice views. Like look at that view right there with the lake, with the water feature. Just very serene, very peaceful. One of those reasons why people move to the areas for stuff like that. And then again, just to quickly highlight it, but they do even have a little sitting area out here where you could actually put a fire pit if you wanted to, if you really wanted to maximize your layout, if you have the space for it. So again, really cool to have that. Maybe you would use it, maybe you wouldn't, but nice to have regardless. And now we'll head inside. Because again, I'm sure the inside is what you really want to see, but I did want to focus on that because something like that is something that we do not see very often across the board here in Northeast Florida. So when we do, we want to make sure we highlight it. Now, as we come into the house, again, first thing you're going to see here is we have some nice tall ceilings. We have a very open floor plan. And then we also have this office here in the front. Now this office they left open, which just means there's no doors, but you could easily close this off and put some French doors if you wanted to. Personally, I would because I like to have that privacy. And again, it's on the first floor too, so it's just nice that you have it right here in the front of the house, separate from everything. So really good in that sense. But again, tall ceilings in here as well. Beautiful wood floors throughout, not just here in the office space, but also throughout the whole house. And then as we come over here, also just want to highlight that this home does have some additional storage underneath the stairwell, which is great when they do this because again, when you have a home here, you always want to have as much storage as possible. Whether if you need it or not, one thing that you either know or you'll learn eventually is when you do have a house and you have space that you may not necessarily have a need for right away, you'll always find a use for it later on. We always find ways to fill the space. And now, we also want to highlight before we go to the kitchen, living, dining, is our half bathroom. So this can be for guests, and this is a great thing to have because now people don't have to go upstairs, people don't have to use the primary, because again, that's not the goal when you have a house like this, is for people to have to use your bathroom. So again, really nicely done with the tile work that they did, and they really maximized the space of it by using space underneath the stairwell. Now, let's go ahead and pan out and let's check out the rest of this first floor, which is going to be our dining room, our kitchen, our living room, the trifecta of the house. Now, what I love about what this builder did is you have this beautiful dining room area where you have a nice 6-seater table that takes you out to your front porch, which we've already highlighted. But you also have some amazing storage and countertop space in your designated dining room. So what I love about this is, again, if you like to host, you have that ability, again, especially if you like to do more like a buffet style, to do more of a buffet style with all this countertop space. But also if you like to partake in wine or whiskey or bourbon, you can make this a wine bar, you can make this like a whiskey bourbon bar. You could honestly just make it a coffee bar too, depending on what exactly makes the most sense for you and your family for the space. So again, if this is something that you like, reach out to me because I can tell you not just about this, but other features that you can do with this builder here in Seven Pines. So don't hesitate to call or text or email me so I can help answer those questions for you. Then from our dining room, we come to our large, amazing kitchen. So why is this kitchen amazing, Justin? Well, I'm glad you asked because what I love about it is we do have a nice 5-burner gas stovetop. This is a cafe appliance. And again, the cafe appliances are a higher end appliance. And the gas is something that you don't find very often here in Northeast Florida. So to have that here in Seven Pines is huge because again, if you're watching this and you live up north or out west and you're thinking about relocating to Florida or Northeast Florida or to Seven Pines, here in Jacksonville, that might be something that you're interested in. And this is one of the few communities here in Jacksonville and Duval County that has gas hookups and actually has full gas across the board for all their homes. So it's a beautiful thing to have. They finish it off with a nice hood, and then tons of cabinetry with uppers and lowers that really just do complete the space across the board. And then you also have your amazing island here as well, which is a very large island. One thing I want to highlight, it's a single piece of quartz, pretty impressive. And you do have your nice big deep sink. And then another minor thing that some people love, some people hate, is they actually did two-tone cabinets. So on your back wall here, we have our white cabinets, but then our island, they gave us more of that navy blue cabinet with gold hardware, which is a really nice touch and something that is really becoming popular here in the area across the board. Then we also have our built-in microwave down below. And let me know in the comment section, do you like having it down below like this? Or would you rather it be up top like is typically more standard? I'd love to know your thoughts. But next to the microwave is our double oven. So really cool with this double oven, we actually have, more of that, I guess, accordion kind of style doors to the top. And then more of our standard, pull down doors down below. So really, or I guess French door look, I guess. I'd love to know, if you know the different kinds of door openings, I'd love to know in the comment section just what they are, because always good to have a little more knowledge. And we do also have our dishwasher here as well. And overall, just to quickly highlight it, we do have our pantry. Okay size, pretty good size pantry. Could be bigger, but still gives you plenty of space for all of what you need to store. And then we also have our large fridge, which again is also cafe. It's a full cafe appliance set here. And then lastly, we have our living room. So one thing about the living room is they actually raised the ceiling height in here, which you'll actually see what it does to the second floor as well in just a moment, so stay tuned for that. But raising the ceiling height here, it really does make this living room feel very open with the windows and the transom windows very light and bright. So it's really such a great inviting space for you to have guests over, but also for you to be able to enjoy with your family. So it's just one of those things that I love when builders do something like this, because it really does make the home ready for entertaining, which is something that people love to do here in Northeast Florida. And from there, we are now gonna go up the stairs and check out just what the second story has to offer. So now we are upstairs, as mentioned, and as you'll notice, I'm a little bit higher up than you are, Mr. Cameraman. And the reason for that is, as you can see with the stairs, is a cool aspect that this builder did. And this is what gave you that height down below, is they actually raised the height up here as well for this game room. So you actually have a step up after you get done from heading upstairs. It's only 3 steps, thankfully. But this step up takes you to your game room, which, if you have kids and you're watching this video and you want a space for them, I mean, this is a great size space. It's pretty much about the same size as the living room downstairs. So again, no one's losing out on anything. You get your space downstairs, the kids get their space upstairs. What could go wrong? Like, that's just perfect if you ask me. But overall, really good size space, tons of natural light still. They did recessed lighting in the space as well. So again, plenty of light if you need it. And they finished off with a ceiling fan, which is a nice touch. And haven't highlighted it yet, but obviously if you know me, you know that I love when builders do this open railing here. And with this open railing and a lot of these wood accents with the pillars, it's a very elegant look, very high-end look, which is what you want to have when you're living in a neighborhood like Seven Pines. So then from there, we come to our first bedroom. Now, there's something very cool about this bedroom. You want to know what it is? This bedroom, besides having tons of natural light, also has its own bathroom. Yeah, you heard that right. We actually have 3 bedrooms up here and 2 bathrooms, with this one having its own personal bathroom. So if you have an older child, maybe like a teenager or someone in college who's still living at home, and they want to feel like they have their own space, they don't want to maybe share a bathroom with someone else, this is a great space to be able to have for them to be able to do that. And as we come on in, you'll see here too, we do have that nice shower up with tile up to the ceiling. And so with not having a tub in here, sometimes you think, oh, well, it needs to have a tub. Well, in this case, because there's another bathroom that does have a tub, as you'll see in just a moment, you can get away with having this one just a shower. And I do like how they finish it off. It's not that seamless glass, but with them using the way they did it with this frame, it really gives it a high-end, elegant look across the board. And then they did finish it off with a single vanity with quartz or granite countertops. So again, very nice, complete look. And this bedroom is a good size. This is a full-size bed with end tables. So really, all you really need for the space, and they definitely kept this one light and bright like I mentioned. So moving on from there, we are now going to check out more of the second floor. So the second floor, as mentioned, does have 2 other bedrooms, one of which is right here. And this bedroom is gonna be more of like a kid's room. This is a full-size bed, maybe even just a single-size bed actually. And it's designed to be, again, for maybe like a young boy, could be a young girl as well, but ultimately does kind of show you what you could do with this space. It is a little bit of a smaller bedroom, but it's the smallest of the 3 upstairs. So it's one of those things that if you do have just 2 kids, you may not even need that bedroom for one of them. And then on the other side is our 3rd bedroom. So this bedroom's gonna be a little bit bigger. And this bedroom, again, maybe designed more as a boy's room. That could be Jack, could be Jacqueline, who knows, but ultimately, much better size, definitely does give you more space to move around in. You still do have the full-size bed here, and you still do get some good natural light as well with it. And all these bedrooms, by the way, do have standard-sized closets across the board. So it's just one of those things that really all you need up here. Because again, it's where you really want to accentuate the space. It's going to be your downstairs area, but there still is some good space up here as well for the kids. And then we come to our bathroom up here. So this is our second bathroom. This is gonna be the one with the shower. They continue the same countertops and cabinets as the first bathroom up here. And overall, it's a really good sized space. I love how they did the tile up to the ceiling. That is a nice touch across the board. And with this shower tub combo, it's really all you need up here for the kids or for guests. And really cool tile pattern, that polygon pattern down below. So really, all you need up here, great size space, gives the kids everything they need with the game room, so you can't go wrong there. But you know what, if it's a nice day out, they don't need to use the game room, because you know what, they can go outside, which is actually where we're about to go right now. I personally love Jacksonville because of the outside. We have so many great days out, such as today, to where it's really nice and enjoyable to be able to enjoy your backyard, enjoy just being outside. And what I love that this builder did is, again, you have all this overhead covering here. So as far as being able to enjoy out here, whether it's a nice day like today, or maybe not so nice of a day, you have that ability to screen it in, to close it off, and to really not have to worry about the elements as much. But as you can see, it's a nice big space. We have a nice big 6-seater table here. We also have our Komodo Joe, or green egg style, grill. We also have our gas grill by Somerset here. And we also have, what's really cool, is a kegerator built into this outdoor kitchen. So not only is it an outdoor kitchen, but it's almost like an outdoor bar, which they completed with some quartz or granite countertops. So really just an overall great layout of the space that really allows you to maximize it for guests, but also for yourself while you're living here. So as we continue on, we're gonna now check out back here as well. So behind here, this area is not covered, but what's really cool is the builder on this one actually did turf for this whole back area. And the cool part about turf is the fact that by having the turf here, it's very much a zero-scape. You never have to worry about lawn maintenance with it, and you can fully enjoy it at any time of the day, any time of the year. And then they did give us a gas fire pit as well here, with a pretty cool little seating arrangement. So again, if you're wanting to have guests over, friends over, and you want to be able to, on a colder day, and enjoy the fire pit, or even on a warmer day like this time of year, sometimes we'll still get some cooler nights. You have that ability here to be able to fully enjoy having a nice little fire pit out here as well. And then again, whether if you're young or you're old, the cool thing about this is that having this ping pong table out here, you have that ability just to come out here, hit some balls with each other, you know, or if you're young, you're playing some drinking games with it, but still kind of cool that you can do something like this out here and just have some space out here to be able to do different things with and really fully enjoy it. So overall, really good use of the backyard because they really maximize the use of it. And it still does give you some privacy from your neighbors, but you also always could do some hedge lines here to give you even more privacy if you so desired. And then, because that's not the ending of this video, we are now going to check out probably one of the things you've been waiting on the most, which is that primary bedroom, which we can actually get to not just from the sliding glass doors here, but also from the door here as well. So let's check out the primary now. All right, let's go inside. So back here, when you first come in, because you have to also think about it, because this is a rear loading garage, this is actually also your main door to get to your house from your garage, which is why they put a little mudroom area here, a little built-in to be able to come in, sit down, take your shoes off, put your backpacks up, which is a cool little use of the space, just to be able to maximize every nook and cranny you can with the home. Now, we're not gonna look over there yet, so we're gonna keep following me, but you're gonna see in a second just why I had to say that. But as we continue through the back of the house, you're gonna see we come into our primary bedroom. So this primary bedroom, it's a great size space. You get tons of natural light that comes in with these 3 windows here. And this primary, what I like about it is they did a tray ceiling in here to add more height to the space, but they also did some really nice, beautiful shiplap here just to really finish the look, which gives it a little bit more of a nautical look, which ties into just what it means to live here in Jacksonville. Because here in Jacksonville, we have the St. Johns River, we have the intercoastal, we have the ocean, so there's a lot of fishing here, a lot of nautical aspects of Jacksonville, so it's really cool to tie that into the history of Jacksonville with this model home. Then, from the primary bedroom, we're gonna check out the primary bathroom. So in the primary bathroom, they did a really nice tile that kind of still has some browns in it to match the wood floors. And as you'll see, it's a very good sized space here. I mean, it's pretty wide open. We have our double vanity here with plenty of cabinet space. And we also have our walk-in shower here, which again has a very cool aspect, which is this rain head. So if you ever had a rain head before, it's one of those things that you have to experience at least one time in your life because it's definitely way different versus a normal shower head. You have it come straight down. But overall, just a really good space across the board. I love how the builder did the step down here to keep all the water in. And also, so you come in real quick, what you're also gonna notice is they even gave us a little area here for toiletries and for soaps and shampoos. So it really is a nice aspect just to kind of keep it off the ground, keep it off the quartz countertop there, or quartz top there. So just really good across the board. I love when builders do that with their bathrooms. And then as we continue on the other side, Mr. Cameraman, we have our primary closet. So this primary closet, as you'll see here, it's a very good size. It's nice and deep. Ultimately with it being like this, you have that ability. You could do some custom closets on both sides if you so desired. But it still does give you plenty of room too, where if you want to put like a small dresser in here, you definitely could. So really, it's a great size space across the board. And again, you could add a door here if you wanted to close it off or leave it open the way it is right now. And then also we do have our water closet that's also here in the primary. And then saving the best for last, so to speak, is our laundry room. I know that's a joke because the laundry room's not necessarily the best, but it's a part of the best, which is our primary bedroom and ensuite. What I love about this laundry room is the fact that you do have a nice area here to be able to fold laundry. You have some nice area there to leave your dirty laundry, but you also have your washer dryer here. So ultimately, it's just nice to be able to just walk out from your bathroom for your primary and be able to just have direct access to your laundry room. Again, the kids may have to come from upstairs to bring their laundry down, but for you, you have it right there, nice and easy, which also is very good as well for, again, if you are dirty, after maybe you're working the yard or whatnot, you can come straight from outside to your laundry room to be able to just take off your dirty clothes and then hop right in the shower. So overall, just great thought process and thinking with this design by this builder. With that being said, let's talk more now about just what it means to live here in Seven Pines. All right, so that's gonna wrap up this walkthrough or model home tour, this amazing floor plan. I'd love to know your thoughts. What did you think was the best feature of this house? I know I have some ideas myself, but I'd love to know your thoughts as well on what you loved the most about this amazing floor plan. Because here's the thing, we are in Seven Pines, and so a lot of times when people are thinking about moving to or living in Seven Pines, the question always becomes, Justin, what floor plan makes the most sense for me and my family? And here's the great answer for that. It all depends on, again, what you're looking for. And the only way I'm gonna know that is if you reach out to me. So make sure you reach out to me so I can help answer the questions you have and help put you on the right track to figure out what builder and floor plan makes the most sense for you. But here in Seven Pines, there's a couple of things that I love about this area, and it's really what is why people want to move here. Seven Pines is known as Seven Pines because it was owned by a family that used it as a pine farm. And so when the family decided to sell it, 7 brothers had the ability to sell and develop the land. And that is now why it's called Seven Pines, because it's 7 brothers who sold it, and it used to be a pine farm. So, pines. So it's kind of a cool history there, and that family had a lot of history here in Jacksonville. So if you want to know more about the family, you can always reach out to me as well. But with here in Seven Pines, you are so conveniently located to everything you want to do here in Jacksonville. So if you want to go to the beach, you're 15 minutes away from the beach. If you want to go to the town center, which you may want to know, what is a town center? Well, the St. John's Town Center is like the hub of Jacksonville. So if you want to go do shopping, if you want to go to different restaurants, that is like the place to go here in the area. And again, you're only like 10 minutes or less away. So very conveniently located to the St. John's Town Center as well as the beach. But also, if you need to go to the airport, you can hop right on the highway. You'll be on the highway in less than 5 minutes from here, and it's a straight shot up north to the airport. Or if you want to go to a Jags game, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp, which is a baseball team, Jacksonville Icemen, which is a hockey team. Obviously, the Jaguars are a football team. Again, you're 30 minutes or less from all of those venues right here from Seven Pines. And as far as the schools, schools can be very important. Well, here's about the schools here. Seven Pines has one of the better public schools districts here in Northeast Florida for Duval County. But also, if you're in Duval County here, you don't want to go the public school route. We do have some amazing private schools like Bowles, Episcopal, Bishop Kenny, and even Providence, which Providence is only like 15 minutes away from here. So again, you're super conveniently located to some different private schools as well, if that's the route you want to go. So overall, there's so much attraction here that you may think, okay, so I have to leave Seven Pines to go see those things? To some degree, yes, but here's the thing. Seven Pines is gonna have their own shopping area, it's gonna have their own restaurants, it's gonna have all their own amenities as far as that's concerned on the commercial side as well, so you may not even have to leave Seven Pines for a lot of those things in the future. And as far as the amenities, Seven Pines actually has one of the best amenities in Duval County. So one of those things you definitely want to check out, whether if it's the pool or the fitness area, because those are things that really draw people here to Seven Pines, besides just the house itself and the location. So those are all great aspects about why people want to live in Seven Pines. But I'm sure you want to know too, what is this floor plan we're in today? Who built this floor plan? What's the price of this floor plan? Well, here's the answers to those. This is the Forest floor plan built by David Weekley Homes, which is a national builder. And this specific floor plan actually starts at just around $725,000 for their base floor plan. So you can get all of this plus some more for $725,000 with some upgrades, so it would be higher. But overall, starts at $725,000. And the incentives they're offering across the board does depend on their floor plan. So if you want to know more about that, don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can call, text, email me. And I'm always going to be happy to help answer those questions. Because again, they're going to be valid questions and things that I want to be able to help answer for you and your family. And overall, this floor plan, it's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath floor plan. Actually, has a 3-car garage, if you can believe it. And ultimately, it's around 2,840 square feet. So plenty of room to roam and plenty of room for you and your family. So with that being said, I will see you guys again on our next model home tour. And like I said, if you have any questions, reach out to me. I'm always happy to help. Till next time.